Welcome, it's Robin. We're going to be doing an intuitive, guided, how do they feel about you? Pick a pile. Whoever comes to your mind first, someone that you're involved with, someone you're thinking about, and we'll take a look at that for love. So let's see what they think, okay? Let me start with my bell. All right, this is pile number 1. There's healing cards in here, sacred geometry cards in here, moon cards in here, angel cards, and this is going to be this story for number 1. This is a citrine for pile number 1. Pile number 2 is Aura Aqua Quartz. I believe that's what that's called. And then pile number 3 is our beloved amethyst. So you have the solar plexus, the throat chakra, and the crown chakra. So if you have a very vocal relationship, you would probably want to pick this one. I'm just suggesting you have to use your intuition. If you have a mental kind of relationship, you communicate well, or it's mental, possibly go with the amethyst and see what your divine message is, okay? This here is for the creators, the creative energy within you, and the healing messages will come through too. So let's get started. All right, let me give you just a moment. By the time, take a deep breath, focus on the cards. Intuitively pick a pile, starting now. Have you picked your pile? All right, let's get started. Let's take a look at pile number 1. Divine energies, what have you provided for us today? Let's see what the romance angel is. This is a past life relationship of some sort that you're in. I pulled 3 cards. 1 for you, 1 for the person you're thinking of, and the energy between you at the moment. So let's take a look. Wow, pretty darn good. Well, it seems to me, intuitively, that you always feel like you're at the crossroads with somebody. You have to stay strong to keep the relationship together. Or somebody's in love with an air sign. Or a Leo. You know what this looks like? Somebody trying to decide between 2 people. A Leo, a fire sign, a Leo possibly, or someone with a lot of sun in their chart. Interesting. And the Queen of Swords is someone who's very independent, very, she can be very lovely, but she can also draw the, you know, like the Joan of Arc type. Get out there with the sword and prove your point. You know, she's not necessarily cruel. She's just a little mature. Almost to the point of strictness. Like she's strict. You have to have strength when you're in a relationship with the Queen of Swords. If you have affected her negatively, she will be sure to let you know that you have affected her negatively. However, I'm seeing there's strength here. This is an angel of courage. Take courage, loved ones, in this relationship. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. The healing card for this relationship is about self-sabotage. Wow. Let's see what they say about that. Interesting. Become conscious of how your inner saboteur functions. You are about to sabotage a big opportunity. Now is the time to stop procrastinating and cease focusing your energy on why you are unworthy or of wonderful, enriching experiences. When you connect to the saboteur archetype, you begin to recognize all the ways you pass up interesting opportunities and relationships that could make you grow, learn, evolve, and become fulfilled. The saboteur is terrified of change and guards your heart from that which is meaningful to you, with the misguided belief that if you don't try, you can't fail. Wow, that was big. It forgets that if you don't escape from your comfort zone, you cannot succeed and experience the love and joy which would fulfill you. On the lighter side, the saboteur can help you connect to your intuition and help you to listen to your deeper wisdom. It can assist you in deciphering a potentially dangerous situation from an exciting one. Ooh, that makes sense to me. I drew two sacred geometry cards, one for you and one for the other person. Yours is speaking your truth, throat chakra, someone not being able to speak their truth. And this person is about making sure that they make this goal, overcome this self-sabotaging business here. Someone is speaking their truth finally. Could be this Queen of Swords energy, and you could be anybody really. You have to have a relationship that is prosperous. It's actually going somewhere that requires communication. I don't know what's happening here about communication, but I'm going to pull some cards on it, okay? Clarify all this. So, the frequency of the throat chakra. The blue flower of life supports your self-expression and your sense of peace and balance. Maybe the Queen of Swords is the part of you that is seeking balance. Or they've drawn a boundary in the line because you may be sabotaging the relationship or about to. And there's prosperity here to say that maybe you shouldn't. Maybe there's something you need to work out with this person if they are indeed a past life relationship. I would like for you to show me the characters of, clarify these and show me the characters I need to see involved in this. Wow, what a story. What a story. Clarify this. Oh, see? Competition energy. Somebody's in competition for somebody's heart. Somebody's looking elsewhere for their treasure, not speaking their truth because they're afraid of a battle. Eight of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Fast-moving energy. A lot of passion, a lot of going forward on something, movement forward, a lot of communicating with somebody, a lot of words flying up in the air. But not now. Not now. They don't want the competition. They don't deserve the competition. Why are they in competition for your heart? Is the question I hear. I can't. I have to fill my own cup. Let's see what the Moonology cards are for this. Don't let your past hold you back. Have faith in your dreams. And only you would know what they are. Meditate and contemplate before you make any big, vast decisions. This is a past life relationships for some of you. What will be the outcome of this reading in this relationship? Share with me. Queen of Swords showed up again, and she's protecting her heart and happiness. Yep. So, whoever this is, she's Johnny on the spot. She's drawing her sword. See, it's pointing up here towards all this nonsense person who won't speak their truth. If they don't come and say, look, I love you very, very much. You're my true love. You find yourself in a self-sabotaging, you convince yourself that you need to be strong and stay in this relationship. But in fact, you have a choice, and they're saying so. Your soul needs to heal. You need to get to your 10 of Cups. That's your reading, my darling pile number 1. Thank you for being here. Please hit the like button. Thank you. All right, let's take a peek at pile number 2. Okay, guys. Gather. Okay. Thank you, pile number 1. That was fun to read for you. That totally was spot on as far as I felt. All right, my darlings. See what they gave you. So pile number 2, you're more like throat. This was throat chakra, too. That was weird. Religious factors are involved in this situation. This is the way somebody believes. Your love life. Whoops, sorry. Duh. Your love life is affected by the way somebody's believing. Now, I've seen people get together where one person was metaphysical, prayed, did yoga, ate vegan, and they got with somebody who was traditional. It depends mostly on the person who is traditional, because this is a different way of life. It doesn't, they have to love you and just allow. Let's see what happens between you. Energy between you. You're showing up as a 9 of Swords. Something's got you hurting here. You're anxious about something. Your partner's showing up as a Star in reverse. They don't feel well. They don't feel well. They don't feel like there's hope. And maybe they gave up on you and told you so because they don't believe like you. Wow, this can't be so. It is so. Oh, God. 10 of Swords. 9 of Swords is when you're Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. When you are so friggin' down. You don't even know how to get past it. You don't even know how to come back from it. You're so depressed and so worried, anxious. You've had enough. You don't know what's going to happen next. You're down. It's causing a physical effect on you, mentally and physically, because we'll find out why in a minute. This one giving up on you and bringing an ending to the relationship has caused great pain to somebody. Oh, babies, I'm sorry. Let's see what the Heal Yourself card is. Selling out. Oh, I would say there's something to that. Wow. That's number 1. Wow, the other one was number 2. Where in life are you selling out or acting out of integrity? Are you in a job you hate? Are you living in a toxic environment, making yourself sick in the pursuit of financial security? This card asks you to find the courage to stand up for your convictions. Take steps towards doing what you love. Selling out is linked to the shadow aspect of the prostitute archetype. When you connect to this archetype, you can examine your fears around survival, power, responsibility, and success. On the light side, the prostitute can lead you to freedom, self-expression, choice, and love. Interesting analogy, huh? Let's go into the spiritual mindset, though. You're showing up with the crown chakra. It came up in reverse. So maybe you're just not activating your crown chakra to help you to get over something. And I think you should. You could look up on YouTube, if this is you and you absolutely relate to this, look up on YouTube the Violet Flame Meditations. Put on your headset. Lay down. Allow. And watch what happens. I think you're going to find out. You're going to start feeling like, oh, I didn't have to do that, and I don't have to feel that way. Oh, let's change this. Your partner's showing up as change. They didn't want to. He come up in reverse. Change in reverse. I don't know if they intend to come back. It's like sweet release and birthing in anew, but they're not willing to. They're suffering too. Okay. Oh, God. Oh, God. That is so intense. So let's see what's happening here. Explain this to me, Spirit. Pile number 2. Somebody is having differences, and they can't seem to get out of their head about it. It's got them really down. When you hit the Ten of Swords, you're really down. You're like, that's the end. I think someone might have shown too much of their vulnerability to someone who was very strict and stubborn. And they had just met them maybe, but they knew that it was someone lovely. But the problem is that that person saw something in this person that they weren't stable enough and were selling out. It's something that needs to be healed, whoever this is. And this person here not wanting to leave is kind of bugging me. You have this also could probably be someone you've experienced past with. A lover. You were lovers, past life lovers. Oh my God. Yeah. Oh my God. 6 of Cups. You're spending way too much time in your heads over it. But you're going to learn spiritually from it because you have no choice. You must. And you have to process all this stuff and transmute it. Change the energy. Change the way you view it. Release people. This is where you go in and spiritually release this person because you love. Because you do love them. You release them to their own journey, and if they come back, if they were meant to come back. This is a lover. This is about choosing a lover as well. Let's see what the moon cards say. Wait. So, what do we see happening for this pile? This pile number 2 that's having lover, past life, religious differences. I swear to God, I just saw in my head somebody overseas and somebody in America communicating, and the person overseas has family traditions where their husband or wife is chosen, and it hurts you to find that out. You've fallen in love with someone. They might have come here to work and met you in the U.S. and realized that you were a twin flame or a past life, karmic possibly, but a lover, and you made love with them and connected with them, and then they told you. That's another part of that I'm seeing here. What do you see happening for this couple here? This pattern here we see. So we see somebody feeling the burden, but also taking the burdens off by doing the Saint Germain transmutation meditation. Okay? Someone comes forward with a solid offer. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. And that's a good thing because it's security. Somebody offers some security, or you start to feel secure. Even though you still feel like you were wronged, something's wrong with this, I think you end up happier, though, in the end. One more card, please, with this 5 of Swords. Knight of Cups comes after some kind of mental thing and offers you some stability. But it's very burdensome waiting for that person to realize what they needed to do to come to you. So they return to you, and they take a burden off their back. And they come to you willing to change, to be with you. The Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups are solid offers of love and peace after putting you in a competitive state. Moonology cards are, show the world the real you. That makes sense. It's time to take action. And this is a time of healing. I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you to be at peace with your decisions and wait on God. It is grueling to sit there and cry out for the same thing. Things you can't change. And waiting on the answer. But God is faithful. If you need to heal, you will find it. That is my message for you. Actually, I'm channeling that because that's what I'm doing. All right, my loves. Thank you so much, pile number 2. All right, let me go on now and take a peek at pile number 3. See how everybody's doing. All right, pile number 2. That was fun and sad. Pile number 2 was sad. All right, ready? Pile number 3, amethyst. Let's peek. So here we have the theme is expressing your love and opening up. Go ahead and make that romantic gesture. It says if you're thinking about it, there might be a reason. Okay? You're showing up as the 5 of Cups. Your partner's showing up as the Moon. And the relationship is showing up as the 2 of Pentacles in reverse. So I think someone has made up their mind on how they feel about something. And it's time to bring some truth about the pain you feel being away from this person. Yeah, this is grounding and juggling. Tired of juggling, tired of feeling sad because this person is like kind of dreamy and elusive and maybe not non-committal, and you're feeling the sharp pain of that. The healing card for this group is you need to speak the truth, and there it is, express your love and say what you mean. Okay, interesting. A lot of people are not talking their truth, and I think the guides want you to know that. That's what I'm getting. Honest communication begins with you. Take a moment to connect within and ask yourself, in what area of your life are you hiding and denying how you feel? Does your relationship with your partner need revamping? Are there things that are not working? Who are the people in your life that you must be honest with? This is your opportunity to take back your power and share clearly, wisely, and honestly what does and does not work for you. When you feel vulnerable, you can be easily swayed to say what you feel the other person wants to hear in order to keep the peace. The message of this card is that you need to say what you really mean, whether someone likes it or not. Oh, snap. I heard that. Spiritually, let's see where you're at. You're in authority. You're holding back power. For some reason, you're holding back some of your power. I feel like you're dumbing down for this person here. They're kind of shady. The moon is shady. It's not bright and brilliant. It's shady. There's a shady feeling here. And you feel like you have to not be your authentic self. That's what I get. And I think that's what hurts you the most, is not feeling like your authentic self. And they're showing up as disempowerment. They're not holding it together. And they're not empowering the relationship. Huh. Sorry, you guys. I got something in my eyes. All right. Tell me about this this situation here, please, for pile number 3. Thank you, guys. Thank you for being here, everybody. I love you very much. Be sure to hit the buttons for me or a comment. I'd like to talk with you. The time's going to come up here pretty soon in my future when I'm going to be super busy. And I may end up turning off comments. So get it while you can, okay? If you want to talk to me or express yourself. It's a platform for expressing yourself as long as it's not vulgar or mean or wasting of my time. You can express yourself. If you relate to anything, you have that freedom of speech, and I give it to you. Here we go. All right. Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay. Yeah. Why? Oh my God, I'll explain it to you in a second. Wow. All right, somebody's got a partner that's a pain in the ass. Excuse me. Clarify this. Yeah, they do this shit to you. Yeah, they do. Yeah, you're not in a good situation with this person. You need to express love, though. because love is the energy that will help you to heal anything that's going on. Here it is. Someone's like, I don't feel strong enough. I'm tired. I'm burned out. I haven't been able to speak my truth yet. I think this person is juggling maybe another person, and it causes me to feel, to be suspicious. I can't see. This person's the moon. And maybe you're just juggling two decisions. How you're going to do this. How are you going to come forward and speak from your heart? Queen of Cups. I think that's what you're working on right now. How to speak from your heart. What needs to be said. This person is not well. I'm going to tell you what else I get from this. I get mental illness here. Okay? Whoever this person is, they're dealing with mental illness. They're not well. And it's affecting you very, very much. You don't know everything. They're also not communicating right at the moment. And they're trying to act like it doesn't hurt them that you're in opposition to them. But there is opposition, and they're so mentally ill that they're competitive with you instead of able to love you, and you can't tell them anything. And they're holding back. Four of Pentacles. Wow. And it causes you to not feel well. You have to decide. Now I'm going to tell you something. The Bible says speak the truth in love. And even if it means keeping yourself out of this energy all the time and freeing yourself, whatever that means, however you want to do that, speak your truth in love. It is empowering to speak your truth. And you both will free up. That's what they're saying. And it'll free your energy for both of you. And if you see somebody doesn't have a wellness, mental wellness, and you're trying to get along with them, but they keep hiding things from you or, causing grief, well, you have to take authority over yourself, and you need to just draw, there's nothing strict here. There's just two different separate energies trying to work out. Someone never been able to speak their truth. Yeah, exactly. So, Queen, open up. However you need to do that, do it in love. The moon cards for you are bring love into the situation. Oh, isn't that true? Yes. Also, conclusions are within reach. That's beautiful. Thank you. And a personal issue reaches resolution. Full moon in Cancer. Listen. Wow. Wow. Just, Thank you, guides, for showing me that. I have to give it to you straight the way I get it. We have a lot of, I'm not going to call out necessarily in this reading like Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Aries, Leo, because everybody's here, right? Everybody's here. So who knows who it is? You would more relate to the story, I think. So tell me what we can expect from this if this person actually takes this into consideration, finally comes out and speaks what they need to say. Well, be careful that you think about it first, real good, before you speak, because you could cause a tower moment to somebody and cause them to lose their cool. Yeah. And you need to be making a peace offering to this person. Put yourself in the safe zone if they're not safe. That's what I'm getting. Well, beautifuls, that's your reading, and thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. Love you. Blessings from Robin's Realm. Bye.